for the first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
It's a cold Wisconsin. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had 5 RBIs in his last game. That's a lot of runs driven in. Opportunities, he's getting them, and he's cashing in.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Get down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Playing 12. 1-2's the count.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Villar at third with 2 away. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Line softly toward the hole, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Javier Baez. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He carries a .308 batting average from the stretch. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler moves over. In there, the base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pena takes his lead at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, Hernan Perez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more wins. Here's Dexter Fowler now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Soft liner towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In is Christian Yelich. And he puts it on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting up.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Addison Russell. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, Dero, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Coming to the plate again, Dexter Fowler, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Into the box now, Luis Castillo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping into the box, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
One and two to the Brewers pitcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Full count, 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Eric Thames. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. In is Christian Yelich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number. Digging in, Travis Shaw. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Pena, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Step.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Brandon Woodruff. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Luis Castillo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. And I don't see him stopping.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun on the run. And that's the third out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1-1.
get one more inning and then we pull.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
On left fielder number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You getting tired, so I'm gonna pull now.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Craig Kimbrell will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And Molina will look. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. DeYoung gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Javier Baez. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seat. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Travis Shaw becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man.
To short. Garcia has it. And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that. Down in order go the Cardinals. But they lead it 11-0. Next to bat, Orlando. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Yelich going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jesus Aguilar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Matt Albert comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Albert.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Onto the grill deck and gone.
How about it? Third baseman, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Javier Baez. He grounds it sharply to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter.
Ready now, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box, Craig Kimbrell. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Villar. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fowler giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hamilton going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
15-0 the final in this one. St. Louis hit 6 home runs as a team on the way. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona. Center fielder.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this Sunday. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's 3 for 9. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cain runs. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Peralta. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
That's 0-2, here it comes.
Next foul.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Martinez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone. On here to start the second. Here's Yasmani Tomas. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's a .375 hitter. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 5. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Lamb on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's just 1 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
What?